Secrets of Norway. Majestic Fjords. Viking heritage. Endless summer days and Arctic nights. Norway often feels like a fairy tale, but what if we told you that this peaceful land hides some astonishing secrets? From Nazi experiments to ghost towns frozen in time, and ancient myths buried in the mountains, these are the hidden stories of Norway the world rarely hears about. The sunless town, Rjukan's giant mirrors. Nestled deep in a steep valley in southern Norway lies the town of Rjukan, a place so shadowed by mountains that it receives no direct sunlight for nearly 6 months a year. But in 2013, engineers installed giant computer-controlled mirrors on the mountain slopes to redirect sunlight into the town square. A real-life solution to a problem that haunted generations. Hitler's failed nuclear dream. During World War II, Norway became the unlikely center of Hitler's race for nuclear power. At the Vemork hydroelectric plant in Rjukan, scientists were producing heavy water, a rare ingredient for nuclear weapons. Fearing the Nazis might succeed, Norwegian resistance fighters, trained by the British, launched Operation Gunnerside, a daring sabotage mission that destroyed the plant's production. Many historians believe this act changed the course of the war. Svalbard's Global Seed Vault. Buried inside a mountain near the North Pole is a high-security facility that could one day save humanity, the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Built to survive earthquakes, wars, and climate change, it stores over 1 million seed varieties from every continent, ensuring global agriculture can be restored in case of catastrophe. This Arctic stronghold is one of the coldest, most secure places on Earth, and few know it even exists. The Phantom Fortress, Festung. Deep in the forests of Narvik, northern Norway, lie the remains of Festung, a secret Nazi fortress built into the rock. Designed as a defensive stronghold, it was equipped with bunkers, tunnels, and gun positions. After the war, the site was abandoned, and largely forgotten. But to this day, explorers discover sealed rooms, strange artifacts, and evidence of experiments that remain unexplained. The Ice Music Festival. Each winter in the mountain village of Geilo, artists and musicians gather to perform at a concert like no other, using instruments carved entirely from ice. The Ice Music Festival is a celebration of impermanence and harmony with nature. Violins, drums, and even horns are created from frozen lake water and played under the stars, before melting away with the season. The ghost town of Pyramiden. Far north in the Svalbard archipelago lies Pyramiden, a Soviet mining town abandoned in 1998. Left behind are homes, schools, a swimming pool, and even a grand piano, all frozen in time. It was once considered a model communist society, complete with cultural halls and sports clubs. But when the Soviet Union collapsed, the people vanished, and silence took over. Today, Pyramiden is a ghost town, eerie, preserved, and deeply mysterious. Norway's hidden elves and forest spirits. Even in the age of smartphones and satellites, many Norwegians still respect, or at least humor, the idea of invisible folk, like elves, trolls, and forest spirits. Road projects have been rerouted to avoid disturbing sacred elf lands. Locals speak of rock formations that are actually trolls turned to stone by sunlight. It's not superstition, it's part of the landscape, the culture, and the unspoken respect for the unknown. The Kongsberg Silver Mines. Beneath the quiet town of Kongsberg lies a forgotten empire, a vast silver mine that helped fund the Danish-Norwegian crown for over 300 years. These tunnels stretch over 60 kilometers, and stories persist of hidden chambers, lost miners, and unclaimed treasures sealed behind rockfalls. Today, tourists can visit parts of the mines, but many corridors remain off-limits, locked behind rusted doors and secrets. Jan Mayen, the island nobody knows. Almost no one knows that Norway owns a volcanic island in the middle of the Arctic Ocean, Jan Mayen. With no permanent residents and dominated by the massive Geirangerfjord volcano, it's home only to a handful of scientists and military staff. The island is rarely visited, often shrouded in fog, and sometimes appears on maps simply as uninhabited. A place where nature still writes the rules. The Isdal Woman Mystery. In 1970, the charred body of a woman was found in Isdalen, or Ice Valley, near Bergen. Her fingerprints were removed, her passport false, her identity a complete enigma. To this day, no one knows who she was, why she was in Norway, or who wanted her dead. Theories range from espionage to secret identities. The case remains one of Norway's most haunting unsolved mysteries. From ancient myths to Cold War secrets, hidden valleys to Arctic vaults, Norway is more than its postcard views. It's a land of whispers and wonder, where every shadow might hold a forgotten story. Which of these secrets surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again for more mysteries from around the world. Thanks for watching.